gentle viewers, and welcome back to another episode of Stuffin' Things.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Mia.
And you know how this goes.
We have some good news and some bad news to share with you guys about climate. Just kidding, it's all bad news and we're all gonna die! Dan, you really need to work on stopping so dramatic about things. Yeah. Okay, we know about how we're screwing up this planet, CO2 and all of that, but what about all of that heat from our cities? We know you've noticed that it's always seeming to be warmer in a city versus the countryside. Therefore, one would assume that this would have further-reaching effects.
According to a new study published in the journal Nature Climate Change, the entire eastern seaboard of America is heating up Canada. Not just a bit, we're talking about an entire degree of Celsius. That might not seem like much, but it only takes an increase of a few degrees to disrupt the whole climate. Though, we should be thanking our southern neighbors, as the warming was actually during winter. We get it, you're just trying to help us out. Thanks.
The weird thing is, the dense metro region has opposite effects on Europe, which has lowered in temperature by 1 degree Celsius. You guys really don't like France, do you? Apparently, these findings account for discrepancies in climate models and give scientists a better idea of what to expect with increasing urban populations. Just one more thing to add to the list of all the ways we screw things up without even knowing it.
But let's talk about the bit of good news. If you recall from the riveting Al Gore documentary, if Greenland's ice sheet melts, we're all screwed. It was a safe assumption. But new deep ice drilling has revealed new data that makes the whole thing a lot less dire. An international team drilled 1.5 kilometers into the ice and were able to study snowfall from around 130,000 to 115,000 years ago. That's during the last interglacial period, known as the Eemian period.
During this period, Greenland was about 8 degrees Celsius warmer than it has been in the past 1,000 years, and the total volume melt of the ice sheet was only about 25%. Which means that even if we see increased warming in Greenland, the ocean levels shouldn't be affected. The team did stress that their findings show an even greater impact on ocean levels should the Antarctic ice sheet break off. Because the ice sheets there are so unstable, we would have little to no warning of a catastrophic break.
So guys, we'd like to know what your escape plans are for when this eventually all goes to the crapper and the ocean levels rise and all that wonderful seaside area just turns to ocean. Let us know in the comments down below.
And if you like what you see today, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on Wednesday.